Get up.
These are moments when cops brutally attack the wrong person. Meet 41-year-old Terry Davis, who on September the 8th of 2019 was at home minding his business. Meanwhile, outside, 22-year-old Kevin Brown was being chased down by the police after leading them on a high-speed pursuit that ended with him crashing into a squad car and then into an embankment. And after exiting his vehicle, Kevin cut through a nearby neighborhood and ran right to the back entrance of Terry's home.
Location. Go. Hey, right there. Hey. He's over here. South.
Kevin reportedly whipped around looking as if he were aiming a firearm at the officer, and in response, the officer discharged his service weapon once. However, the bullet didn't hit Kevin. Instead, it hit Terry directly in the stomach.
Shot. Oh, me. That was me. He turned around and went like this. Oh, Jesus.
An ambulance quickly transported Terry to the hospital while Kevin was transported to the police station to be charged with second-degree recklessly endangering safety, fleeing and eluding an officer causing property damage, obstructing an officer, and bail jumping. It was later confirmed that Terry and Kevin knew each other, but Terry had no idea of the trouble that Kevin was in at the time. Terry went on to file a lawsuit against the city which settled for $450,000, and as for the officer involved, he was fired in connection to the incident, but was rehired at an Ohio police department in February of 2024. While that threat may have been a false alarm, the next officer found herself in real danger after a suspect lost control of their pit bull.
Oh my God!
On July the 5th of 2022, police responded to a residence on Brickyard Road to serve a felony arrest warrant on a supposed occupant. Upon arrival, the officers were greeted by one male and one female who claimed that they didn't know where the female suspect was.
Oh, will you stop it? Will you stop it? Stop it. I'm not leaving here without it. I'm giving you one opportunity to not go to jail with her. I already know she's in there. I'm going in there with the dog, whether you want me to or not. I'm not asking for your permission. I'm telling you. I'm asking you to be truthful with me before I go in. Friendly? Okay. What I need you to do is put him up for me, okay? Okay. Can you put him up? I know he's probably friendly, but I know we're strangers and here's something that says I'm here for. Look at him.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, I think you should come on. Stop.
Okay, we'll go shit.
I don't know if you're here.
Okay, you're gonna go to jail with us, so just hang out right here.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah, because you just lied to me. So don't go anywhere. I'm not. Yeah, you can. One more time before I walk in here.
While those officers were speaking to the occupants, another pair of officers patrolled the side of the home in case the suspect had tried to make a run for it. And something did come running towards them moments later, but it wasn't the suspect.
Oh! Watch out!
Oh my God!
Watch out! Are you okay?
No, you shot me!
Oh, God! Are you okay?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Echo 7, 1081.
Ah!
Copy 1081, dispatch 1 clear, dispatch 1 clear.
Oh! I hit her! Help me!
That's all right. Here. You calm down. I got it.
No.
I got it. You're all right.
Officer down, gunshot 1 to the side.
Officer down.
Oh.
Off.
We gotta get it for you.
Paramedics arrived moments later and transported the officer to a nearby medical center where she spent the next 4 days in recovery. The pit bull was turned over to Animal Services, and it's unclear if it was returned to the owners. Following a brief investigation, it was confirmed the shooting was an accident and that wasn't the result of negligence, so the officer involved would not be penalized. However, this case wasn't as big of a mistake as the next one, where a suspect and the hostage were shot multiple times. On June the 16th of 2018, officers received a call concerning a man who was wielding a long serrated knife and trying to attack people inside of a church.
Non-emergency operator 721.
Hi, I have someone who stabbed somebody at my location. I need the police now.
The suspect was later identified as 32-year-old Guillermo Perez, and when officers arrived, he was stalking around outside the building, still clutching his weapon.
Hey! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Stay cover, keep cover. Drop the knife! Hey, put the knife down! Turn around, put the knife down! Put the knife down! Drop the knife! Put it down!
923, let me get a backup.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop it!
Move up.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
The suspect suddenly grabs 49-year-old Elizabeth Tollison, a homeless and disabled woman, and raised the knife to her neck. But even with Elizabeth directly in the way, officers proceed to fire 18 rounds in their direction. Both of them fall to the ground, and the suspect dies at the scene while Elizabeth was transported to the hospital, where she was also pronounced dead. Elizabeth's 3 children later filed a lawsuit which was settled 3 years later for an undisclosed amount of money. And as for the officers involved, 2 of the 3 were found to have acted outside department policy and faced punishment from the chief, though the penalty would never be publicly announced. While it's hard to call that one an accident, the next instance truly was one that got one officer electrocuted. On Thanksgiving Day of 2017, police were called to a residence on Juanita Drive in reference to a domestic dispute, and officers arrive on scene to locate the suspect, 22-year-old Christopher McClinton, sitting in the vehicle with a woman, but when they confront him, he refuses to give them any information.
Okay. I can arrest you for failure to disclose if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm here all day.
We didn't call you.
Okay.
We didn't call you.
You didn't call me. Your mother called me.
For no reason.
And there's something going on with you because your eyes are all red. You look like you've been crying.
Smoke. I'm allergic to smoke.
Well, then tell him no smoke around you.
This is my car.
Well, that
Okay.
is right.
I need your ID. I ain't telling you again. Let me see your ID.
Listen, dude, we got called, okay, on a disturbance. Several people called, okay? So we need your ID, or you can be arrested for failure to identify yourself to a police officer, okay? It's your last chance. Or we're going to take you out of the car, we're going to cuff you.
3 seconds. 1.
Chris.
Give us
2.
Or you're going to be charged.
3.
Wait.
ID or no?
Chris.
All you got to do is comply, dude.
Chris, come on, stop.
Let's go.
Chris.
Let's go.
Chris,
go.
stop. He didn't do anything wrong, bro. Stop.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Let go!
The primary officer deployed his taser, and while one of the prongs did strike Chris, the other one struck and zapped the second officer, causing him to crack his head on the pavement when he fell. While Chris was placed under arrest, the other officer laid there in pain until EMS arrived.
Put your hand behind your back. I got Nick with 1 probe.
Both Both Chris and the officer would be medically examined, and Chris was subsequently transported to the Montgomery County Jail and booked on charges of obstructing, resisting arrest, and failure to disclose personal information. But even that case wasn't as disastrous as the next one, where a case of mistaken identity led to police tasing and arresting the wrong guy.
Give him my wallet, man.
We will when we're finished.
On February the 1st of 2016, police pulled up to a residence on Martha Drive to serve an arrest warrant for Michael Bernard Clay. Outside the residence, the first person they encounter is a man sitting inside of a car in the driveway who looked vaguely like the suspect but refused to identify himself.
What's your name? We probably need to talk.
44 Charlie, 1 BMS, I'm getting a call for 12,678, Mercy Court.
Stand up.
Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What happened? Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
Dude, you got a warrant, dude. You got a warrant.
He just came back from his probation. Came back from my probation officer.
Get your hand off the wheel.
I got it.
For you.
No, man. Hey, Jack,
I got a taser.
Back
no,
up.
man.
Back
You
up.
got a taser? No,
Yeah, I
back
got
up.
All right, taser.
Back coming out?
Taser.
You coming out?
Taser.
Come out.
Taser.
Man, yo, that's a bullshit.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds.
Hold on, man.
3 seconds.
Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. I'm getting up, man. Guess what?
Get your
Show me the warrant.
Come out.
Show me the warrant.
2. All right, taser. Get off. Get off.
Move. You coming out or not?
Man, y'all.
Dude, stand back. Stand back.
Come out.
Get out of the car now. I'm not telling you again.
You better get out of the car.
Y'all ain't let me know what.
Get out of the car.
Go. You have a warrant. Get out of the car. Take him. Take him.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone.
Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone, cousin.
Move, Fox. Move. Handcuff him now. Handcuff him. You're gonna get it again.
Man, I'm cuffed, cousin. I'm cuffed. Hey, Jack, Hey, Jack. Call my people, man. Call my people, man.
Market Street. Go ahead. Start up.
Man, tell me what's going
JMS
on.
called.
Tell me what's going on, man. Get this off me, man.
I got you.
This shit all in my
I'm gonna get it. You gotta don't pull it off. You're gonna cut yourself.
You been searched good?
Nope. He keeps reaching for his back.
Quit resisting.
I got it, guys. Just search whatever he's going for.
I ain't got nothing.
Okay.
Give my wallet, man.
As the suspect is being placed under arrest, he kept proclaiming to the officers that he didn't do anything, and he was actually right. That's because this was 24-year-old Patrick Mumford, not the reported suspect named Michael Clay.
Call him now, man. Call him now.
151 south.
You're gonna get tased again in a second.
Y'all let me walk. I'm gonna walk.
You're gonna get tased again.
You stood on my car.
Just stop, man. Stop.
Relax, man. You come.
Okay, you're fine.
Relax, dude. Man, give him my wallet. Worth that. Give him my wallet, man.
We will when we're finished.
When y'all finished, y'all is finished. You want to put me in the door?
I haven't double locked. Okay, I got you.
He has a warrant, ma'am.
You just pulled up out of nowhere.
Just calm down. You're not making it.
They're double locked.
Hey, lady, not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her. Just seen this lady.
Copy.
Who are these people, lady?
Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the deal. When I ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for.
Man, y'all is hell. Ow!
Alright, well, that one's stuck.
Okay, when we ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for that's living at this address,
Oh, Lord.
you give us ID. And when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, you caught yourself a charge you didn't need to catch, man. All you had to do is give me this.
Well, when you came up asking me out of nowhere.
Because you look exactly like...
You look like the guy.
What's the guy name?
Do you know him? Who stays here? Let me ask you that.
He
Is there someone here that stays here that looks like you? Who do you think? Go through your brain right now and think who I might go for that looks a little bit like you. about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for? What? You already know.
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now. But when I walk up there and ask him,
my name's Patrick. No. First of all, Patrick. Y'all didn't have no right.
We actually do have a right, sir.
You should have came to the house owner and asked if Michael's here.
Okay.
Well, they thought it was my son?
Yes.
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides,
The picture we got, they look exactly. They look a good bit alike, man. To you, maybe not, man, but to the picture we have, Michael's your son. Does Michael stay here?
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture. I mean,
It's not far off. Okay, are we wrong?
you're not
And he
wrong.
doesn't want to give us his ID.
Why are you just being cooperating? Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. I'm pissed.
You said my name's Patrick?
That's my name. Michael. Pat. Whatever. The both of y'all got my blood pressure up to here. What has my son done now?
Your son has warrant.
For what? For here?
No, it's out of somewhere else. It's in Georgia, but they want him picked up. They sent us here.
Because Pat didn't want to cooperate and they thought it was Michael. They thought.
The officers kept Patrick detained until EMS could arrive to remove the taser prongs, during which time the arresting officer got into a verbal altercation with an eyewitness concerning their conduct.
Alright, I'm out on Francis Street.
If we would have came home like you're supposed to, none of this would never happen. When you came,
When they asked you for your ID,
you came to your action too?
told him my name, and the man named Michael. I told him my name Patrick.
Charlie, what's your location?
was Patrick.
Yeah, well, okay, but we
302
Right. He said Patrick, but when we asked for ID to confirm it, that's when he
started. Yeah, and everything's on video. Okay, it's not like we came up here just saying, "Hey, we're gonna jack you up." Okay.
I don't take no questions. When are you going to jail?
Okay, when I have someone in a car that looks like you have a warrant, I'm not going to play the hanky-panky game of teetering around. And when he's trying to get back into a car where I don't know if there's a weapon at, I'm going to act appropriately, sir.
If I would have thought a little bit more, I would have went to my house and left y'all out here. Because that don't make no sense.
I didn't ask you to stay, sir. Okay, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I never told you. At no point do we have any contact or any interaction with you. You weren't part of this. Okay, is what I'm saying.
The point I'm making is the fear level that y'all showed people who came up here instead of conversing with someone older and keeping your eye
Sir,
on
he's an adult, and I don't need to converse with someone older. Okay, he's a grown man, and I had a conversation with him. I don't have to ask permission from 16 people for that.
After the prongs were removed by paramedics, Patrick was arrested anyways and charged with obstruction by resisting arrest. The charge would later be dropped, and Patrick filed a lawsuit that settled that same year for $100,000. However, that incident wasn't as close of a call as the next one, where the wrong guy was shot at by police.
We're doing a movie.
On September the 26th of 2017, police received report of a man in a ski mask and wielding a firearm sneaking into the back of the Backstep Brewing Company. When officers arrive, they immediately spot the suspicious-looking character, seeming as if he was trying to gain entry into the building.
Drop the gun now! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! We're doing a movie. Excuse me?
Step back! Step back! Step back!
We're doing a movie.
Step back! Step back!
Step back now. Get down on the ground.
Stepping back!
Get down on the ground. Hey, you guys better get out here, man. Hey, stay inside. Stay inside. Stay inside. We're filming a movie. I ain't lying to you. You guys know me.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah, go around.
Believe it or not, it wasn't some outlandish excuse. The suspect, Jeff Duff, really was an actor in a robbery scene that was being filmed inside the bar. Montgomery County Productions, being a small company, had neglected to inform the local police department they'd be filming that day, which led to this almost deadly mishap. But after interviews with Jeff's team, he was released, and officers went away without any further issue. Things might have gone a lot differently for Jeff if he had the same officers as the next suspect had.
Please help me! Shut the up. Get up.
On March the 4th of 2022, a deputy made his way to the Evans Mills subdivision where a man wearing a hoodie and a backpack had reportedly tried to break into a car. Upon turning into the subdivision entrance, the deputy immediately spotted a man on foot wearing a hoodie and a backpack.
See your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. These your hands in your pockets. Turn up your chains, bud.
Excuse me.
You're being detained, bud. Don't take your backpack off. Take your backpack off.
Excuse me, what am I doing?
Take your backpack off.
Can you explain what this is
Before
for?
you go on the ground, take your backpack off.
I'm going to get picked up for work.
Come on. Since we want to play this game.
Sir,
Put your hands behind your back.
this is my phone.
Put it down.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Just put your hands behind your back before you end up on the ground.
I'm trying to drop my phone. Hello? Are you going to tell me what this is about?
You're being detained for a minute. You're matching the description of someone trying to break into people's cars.
I'm not breaking anyone's car. Sir!
Get my back.
I'm just going to work.
You dumb bastard.
Oh my God. I'm just going to work.
They don't know where we are.
Help me. I'm just going to work.
As you might have guessed at this point, that was not the suspect the deputy was looking for. Who they had on the ground was actually 30-year-old Tyler Canaris, but the officer didn't bother verifying that before potentially killing him, and even after that, the officers continued to be excessively rough and vulgar towards Tyler.
Please help me.
Shut the up. Get up.
I'm going to work.
Your traffic pardon.
Help. Help.
Shut the up, dude. Get up.
Help.
Forward 95, 1 minute.
Help.
Short on 20.
I'm going to work. I don't know what this is for. Please help.
Male backpack, right? Yep.
Please, I'm going to work.
Where are you?
I'm going to work.
Are you on camera breaking in the car?
No, I just came right down to help.
I bet you are.
He lives right up there. What did I do wrong?
Hey, 348.
Please, I just came from work.
Well, you're under arrest for obstruction, at least.
How? I literally just
You didn't want to.
That's how.
You didn't want to listen. Put your hands behind your back. That's simple. Then I told you you're going to end up on the ground. You still didn't do that. Then your ass ended up on the ground, didn't it?
I wasn't trying to.
You wasn't trying to. How old are you?
Please.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're older than me. Act like a man.
I'm just trying to get to work. I'm seriously not trying to do anything, please. It's just too big.
No, that's fine. I got to take it out of your pocket, though.
I'm just trying to get to work.
Just relax.
Please.
Do me a favor. Just relax for a second. When the cops say put your hands behind your back, you do it. And then we explain.
I don't know what I did wrong.
I was trying to explain to you, but you wanted to keep pulling away. So now you're under arrest for obstruction. Yep. Nope, I told you multiple times. All you had to do was listen. But no, you wanted to be a child, try to pull away. That's your fault.
No, come on. I just...
No, you're under arrest.
No.
Yeah.
Traffic was broken on the day of Reggie Bus 95 of 89.
Really?
Car parts.
I got my other headphone in my ear. Please, come on. I'm just trying to get my life back together.
The first name is Chris. It's not
Can you
Christopher.
please call my dad, please?
How old are you? 29? I'm not dad.
What?
I'm not calling your dad. You're 29. You're older than me. I ain't
No,
calling.
come on, please. I'm just trying to get to work.
You can go in the back of my car. Come on. He needs to be checked.
I'm really just trying to get to work.
Yeah, are they on the way or? No, not yet. I'll call him.
Tyler was transported to the hospital where he was found to have a fractured skull, a fractured right hand, a ruptured eardrum, a concussion, a broken collarbone, and a traumatic brain injury. Regardless, he was still charged with obstruction, but he went on to file an ongoing lawsuit against the sheriff's department the following year. A use of force investigation subsequently revealed that the deputy in question had a history of aggression and violence, which included multiple write-ups and a recommendation for anger management. He was subsequently terminated the following year, but the sheriff's department specified it was due to policy violations that were not directly connected to the body slamming incident. While that deputy got exactly what he deserved, this next case technically wasn't the officer's fault.
Huh? Taser. Who? I shot it, bro.
On June the 3rd of 2023, police received this call reporting an active burglary.
1, do you need police fire EMS? Waco 911.
Somebody just kicked my door in.
What's your address?
I'm at 30 State Street.
I'm not trying to hit you.
I will be out of your home. Please come now.
I'm coming. I got officers on the way, okay?
Noting that the robber was inside the home with the victim, officers raced to the scene to intercept the suspect as quickly as possible, and when they get to the residence, the back door was open and they suspected the assailant had entered the home in that way.
Hey, day code, back door is open.
You want to jump in a whole cover and you hold it and we'll leapfrog over?
Alright, go ahead. Oh, steady for it. Yeah. Gotcha. Just like pry it open. Gotcha. I can't see you there, no. I'm going outside. Gotcha. Waco Police Department. Easy, Bobby. Back up. Thanks for the floor, dog. Hey. Dog's back here. Easy, puppy. Easy, puppy. Easy. Yeah, I hit that. I'm sorry. We got a call that somebody's.
It was at this point that the officers began to suspect the truth. They were at the wrong house. Where they actually needed to be was on the 3200 block of North 20th A Street, but the A was auto-corrected out when dispatch put it into the system, meaning the officers were currently at the 3200 block of North 20th Street.
Yeah, and the dog just came after me.
So I've been asleep. My dogs are fine. They're really nice.
Okay. Call me and we'll get around. Yeah. Well, it was we got a call that somebody was breaking in and it was just unknown. So that's why we were back here. The door's wide open and it don't look good in our situation. That's why we're here. And the dog charged me, so I shot it. The black one. I don't know where.
You shot my dog?
The black one.
The gun?
Yeah, it's still over there.
The black dog's over here.
Okay.
Shot my dog with the gun?
With a taser.
Huh?
Taser.
Who? No, I shot it, bro.
You shot him?
I shot it. Hey, can we?
Oh my God.
Supervisor coming?
Yeah.
All right. We got a supervisor coming, ma'am.
What?
I said we got a supervisor coming. I'm sorry, but okay. Yeah, I just got off the phone. She said you can take her to emergency clinic real quick. Yeah. Get on back. Yeah, she's gonna take it to the emergency clinic. Yeah, they're not coming out. The owner gotta take it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sadly, the dog, whose name was Finn, would be pronounced dead later that day, and Finn's owners went on to file a $200,000 lawsuit. No arrests were made concerning the original call, and the officer responsible was not reprimanded for the shooting, as the body cam footage showed Finn barking and lunging at him, which could have put him in reasonable fear for his life. This next mistaken suspect almost suffered the same fate as the dog, after he was viciously attacked by a canine and an officer. On June the 2nd of 2016, officers responded to a reported fight involving multiple people, one of whom had a gun. The suspect with the gun was described as a black male with locks, wearing a white t-shirt, and when an officer arrived and scoured the area, he then spots Frank A. Baker sitting inside of his vehicle making a phone call.
He's yelling. He's yelling at him. He's calling him off.
Within moments, the responding officer released his canine, who proceeded to violently maul Frank's leg. And not only did they continue to let the canine tear his leg apart, but one officer even began kicking Frank in the ribs.
Hold on. I got a cup for you. Yep. Put your fucking hand on the ground. Don't move. Turn over. Please. Get up, buddy. Get up, buddy. Good. Get in the house. Get in. Get your hand. Get your hand. Get in. Get in. Move. Get in. Boy. Get on the ground. Boy. Good boy. Put your hands off your side. Don't move. Not move. You understand? Good boy. Good boy. Don't move. Get your hands out right now. Good boy. Do not move. Cup that in. Good boy. Good boy. Good
Frank was transported to the hospital with a shredded leg, 7 broken ribs, and collapsed lungs. Fortunately, he survived thanks to proper medical intervention, and then went on to file a lawsuit which settled the following year for $2 million. As for the officer who savagely attacked Frank, not only was he fired, but 5 years later in 2021 was convicted of battering Frank, causing severe injury, and sentenced to 6 years in prison. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.